with attention, money, subsidies. But when the policy changes, everyone wakes up. Okay, we have some 40 billion whatever into the aircraft industry. So, but just pull out those airplanes and fuselages. Things can go fast, I think. But that's scary because you don't want to have things go fast when it is weaponized, you know. That's what we thought about World War II. It's like, oh, we industrialized war.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing that we have discovered from the last 100 years is that we industrialized war over the entire continent of Europe, and everybody after that was like, we're not ever gonna do that again.
Yeah,
that was fucking stupid.
Yeah. But now it's like we have to.
We're back to
something.
square
It's like,
one. Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, at least that's the feeling. That's the scared thought. The sense thought is
That's the
like,
whole
let's
point
be
of what
Gandhi and
Trump's doing.
let's blow it away,
Yeah.
and then eventually China will
That's
hop
the
in
whole
your
point of
garden.
what Trump's doing.
Yeah.
Because if we're the only strong nation in the world, then we're screwed against Russia and China together. We need Europe just as much as anyone else.
Yeah, and we
But
do
you have
need
to
the
be capable.
U.S.
We need you guys to be as capable as possible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like risk.
I'm really hoping here, Hog, that it's just a really good chess move that he's doing. It's like that we're doing this, and eventually it's like, good. I finally have what I want. I have friends that I can call upon.
But
Like Greenland, the whole push for
I
Greenland
had to
is,
give him the Nobel
is
Prize
basically-
because he was sleeping on it right
it's
now.
the option. It's the option. You either give it up and give up the resources of it so that we can make money off of it, or you lay down resources to defend it and make sure China and Russia don't get it.
the thing is like it doesn't make any sense because there is already an existing agreement between Denmark and the US that allows basically unlimited troop deployment.
Yeah, but
In
it
Greenland.
costs us money to do that. It needs to be expanded. That's the problem.
Yeah, but you still need money to develop it that you could like use and invest
Hence-
in
hence
diplomatic
the reason.
relationships. Yeah, but
That's the
like
reason.
you don't benefit from it. You don't benefit from 30 years. You benefit from it maybe in 50 years. Well, there is an issue. There are issues that
Who's
are
dying
not.
there in the background?
I think that's there are issues that can be solved with money. Like
Oh,
that
it's
just
starting
require
to-
time. You cannot just pour money into stuff and fix time-related issues. Some things just cannot be sped up faster than they are.
I used to read a bunch of geological journals, and I thought it was interesting when Brandon was talking about. And this was probably 15 years ago, so it was a while ago. But Japan saw the future for batteries, and early on, they knew the importance of having them. But Japan also knew they did not have any of those resources naturally. So rather than try to get them otherwise, they
Okay.
an immense amount of resources into building facilities to refine the materials. And what they did is become one of the world's largest refineries to make.
Closing canopy. Check.
Yeah,
That allowed them to allow everybody else to send them their stuff, but it took them 20 years.
Okay, ready to start.
okay,
So I
okay.
think that's always something that's interesting to note. That
Yes.
putting a lot of money into something still took 20 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, but there is another great example of the similar thing you said. Taiwan have no resources. They have no manpower. They don't have great technological background, and so they thought of how to make allies and how to keep allies. And what they did, they developed this brand new technology for printing chips, the best chips in the world. and they're basically one of the two places that can do the ships, and US relies on it. And that's basically their entire deterrent, is that they produce the stuff that only they can produce for the biggest military out there. Like that's their only defense strategy. Like, if they lose relationship with US, they stop existing. Like, they cannot do anything else. They don't have the manpower pool. They don't have the resource pool. They are dependent on allies.
Well, you can just
And-
be blockaded.
What?
They can just be blockaded.
Yeah, but if they're blockaded, then their allies can't get their chips. And if the allies can't get their chips, allies can't build their weapons. So allies want, theoretically, if they want to keep their defense industries running on the modern stuff, they want to protect Taiwan. Right? I mean, yeah, we got Netherlands, but it's still like,
No,
Not everything.
you got that wrong. We don't make chips. We make the machines so that other people can make the
Well,
chips.
it doesn't really matter. The idea is there is a single technology that, like, the single thing only you can produce. It could be resources. It could be, in case of Japan,
Yeah.
processing. It doesn't really matter.
We need to send
if
every
you
Mars.
do stuff-
Every send
Yeah.
Mars. If we send every Mars, no, every send to Mars,
But
we
then-
have no chips anymore.
Then what happens is that as soon as US decides, okay, instead of investing into, like, diplomatic relationships and our allies, we can just replace our allies with something. And now, well, no one even wants to trade with you anymore, because, like, trade inherently makes nations and
Just
out, like,
shop for politics, man. Buy
What?
some power, you know. A big corporation.
Oh, yeah.
Just buy some lobbyists. Buy some president. Whatever, you know. Give them some guns. Tell them what to
It-
do.
it doesn't really work.
If you have money, influence. Lots
I
of money.
I think the whole thing with trade is trade was never free with Europe. It was free to send things over here, but I couldn't sell my products to Europe without having to pay about a $15 VAT tax on.
But-
I didn't pay it, my and
Yeah.
that made it
Same here.
possible
Oh, yeah.
to
But-
over there.
The thing is, it like, for you it looks like it's a tax on you, but for us it's a tax on everyone, including us. It's not like you pay exclusively. It's just
No,
you
I know,
don't
but
pay
that's
for.
what I'm saying. Is like I had a business. I was selling
Tax
stuff to Europe.
tariffs.
Had a lot of people that wanted to buy my stuff over there, but it was cost prohibitive for them to buy anything over there. So the way I actually sold to Europe was I sold to a guy in Hong Kong, and because Hong Kong can sell straight to you guys without the whole about VAT tax, Hong Kong don't exist anymore. But back then they did, and the Europeans didn't have to pay VAT taxes, so I had to sell through a middleman to get stuff to Europe. That's about the only way I could sell there, and it was kind of frustrating.
Oh,
since, again,
that's-
it was
that-
still
Oh, you
that-
mean the transport tax? Yeah, no, we still pay tax on that.
I mean,
That's still the 21% tax that I'm paying and everything.
Oh,
Doesn't matter
21, we
where
play
I'm going.
20. We have 23. But it's the same thing. Like, you can build diplomatic relationships to allow economic benefit. Like, we have that free trade with certain countries, and I think even Australia one, at least in Poland. Like, and
request
refueling.
it's
That's
most of
also
it's
a
all
thing.
Europe.
Request
Like, you
rearming.
can invest in diplomacy so you can get economic and, like, other benefits. But again, if you don't do that, then, well, you pay the price in another way. Exactly as you say, like, there are certain countries who are willing to do a compromise to work with EU, maybe in some concessions, maybe in some deal, like resource deal or like anything, that allow them to bypass those like tax and shit. Like, everything that's produced in Europe and sold in Europe is subject to a value-added tax. and all the other taxes included. It's just that if you build your entire economy on the fact that you don't pay taxes and people sell to you because, well, you don't ask them to pay tax, well, that's on you.
Damn it.
It's like it's the same thing. Like if you feed like bird feeding. Like if you leave a piece of bread on your window, like every day,
Pigeons will arrive.
yeah, and they will fucking feast on it until it stops. And in the end, you got shit on your fucking porch.
It's called nature.
Bird shit, because
It happens
well,
everywhere.
you just allow them to just freely come and do stuff.
Yeah, but that's normal everywhere, dude. That doesn't matter.
This existence.
Yeah, but
It's called life.
but if you don't leave
Yeah.
if you don't leave the bread on the fucking windowsill, then well, the chance of it happening is way lower.
It's also life. But not
Ready to taxi.
not everywhere does that. There's also one crazy woman who fed like 30 kilos of meat to crane birds. So there was like a big population of 400 crane birds. And they were like feeding every day, and then suddenly she died. And there were like a population of those 100 crane birds very angry because nobody was feeding them, and they were attacking everybody in the near surrounding.
What the fuck? where the fuck did this happen?
Yeah. No, old lady crane birds. Those
Did this happen in the Netherlands?
No, there's somewhere Japan or Australia maybe, I think, where they live.
That sounds like a fucking Australia. That fucking sounds like Australia. Like if the nature attacks anything, that's a fucking.
Because the lady was lonely and the birds were her friends. That was the story.
Oh yeah.
And she was rich.
Oh yeah. That was.
So the birds were happy.
No, this is happening in several places.
Got it.
Wait, there are even TikToks about it. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that was also the whole idea for building the servers, because if I have a DCS server, they will come.
You know what I mean?
The birds.
Where's the meat, Victor? Where are those
Guys,
mix?
blow that stuff up. Hawk throws Moabs at the meat, so
It's just about jumping on or something. That's what I was telling Docky is like, you know, I'm in a lot of squadrons and they all come and go, but it always depends on it obviously having something to keep people around. And so yeah, if you build it, people will come. You just gotta maintain the damn thing.
I do.
Build the dreams.
I'm trying to convince Docky to help me set up a remote desktop so that we can fly on more time zones.
Wait, how? What do you do on the Herc? What do you do
No,
on
a
the
remote
Herc?
desktop or setting up a remote desktop through a server is really expensive because you have to pay for that each month.
Just SSH
And because it's a Windows server, it has, and it's a Windows professional server, it does have a feature built in that I can, that I don't know how to deploy yet. But as long as it's a Windows 3 Windows connection.
Alright.
I mean, you could just SSH in if you want to put files in and want to start the server.
Now it's more about the Web 3 as well.
Can't you just expose it over like a proxy or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. But you need, loading up the mission is pretty easy. You can do that with Google Drive. That's already been set up. It's more of the pressing the run button. I mean, I'll maintain it. I mean, we have a lot of fun maintaining it. Whether it's music or cloud around, delete stuff, put stuff on the external hard drive. yes, I'm saving all the missions that we've ever flown because it's funny. Yeah. You need to set something.
Anything that can be done is there. Just done in the station. You can spare the space.
Most of the stuff has already been set up. It's more of it's the web queue. That's the biggest problem. And he doesn't want to use the email password folder. So I've sent him that stuff over to him a couple of times already. Yeah, so you can have so that we can have more time zones to fly. Also, it needs some delivery. So in the winter.
I'm just saying, like, Wingover is the only person, the other person I know that would be capable of doing such things. If probably want to, but it's needed.
Yeah, everybody here is capable.
I'd argue I'm not.
I trust you, my son. I trust you, my man.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I keep buying them modules.
The most beneficial relationship.
You know, a couple years ago, I was like, I mean, Wingover and I, we've flown together. Do shit.
Next step, getting married.
Already married. He's
Gary.
already married.
Gary is taking a turn here. God damn it.
I'm married as well, and I sometimes have the joke that my wife is not even the first thing on the list that I actually really love. The first one is the Tomcat. Yeah. And then the second thing is any ship from Drake Interplanetaries, except a couple of them, but
It's a man talking.
yeah.
Who?
Well, she has the same thing. She loves Path of Exile 2 more than she loves me.
You over one fucking blasphemy.
Oh god, we're gonna crash into boat. It's so stupid.
I haven't flown DCS so fucking much. It's like it's the, you know, it's an X you had to like forcefully leave for some reason that like didn't depend on neither of you. Like of whom you could have like really good fun memories, and you just can't go like back together anymore. Like that's the relationship with DCS. I've played it a lot in the last like a year ago. And
Yeah.
now I haven't flown like 3-4 months, and it's like damn, I fucking died. Shit.
Oh, we got nails right on our 6.
And now well, not really like, but it's still like, you know, oh, I had a great time, like stuff that I enjoyed and everything, and then I actually got my free time first time in a long while, and it was exciting.
Yeah.
posted the version 5 of the C-130
Alright, switching to stew point 1. Roger that.
But like, you know, when I bought on the model, I wasn't expecting and you know, I was gonna do it myself on the startup script for it. It's gonna probably take me forever, but be super basic. And but the amount
Looks like nails 7 o'clock.
it's nuts.
Your stream isn't showing. Yeah, I thought the Ringo said that we had to turn on hardware
Yeah,
acceleration.
I actually figured that out, but for some reason it works more often than not. But maybe it resets. So
What the fuck was that?
Bing doggy, nose.
Oh, can you like share me a good like tutorial or video or something? Like I was thinking of like flight simulator. And the different so like I just fly everywhere.
so there's a guy I
There's a friendly raw 120 56 miles. Angels 20.
and his name is he's a current C-130 pilot. He's got some YouTube videos that are fantastic. I like them because he knows it
Toast
so
good, man.
intuitively that he doesn't leave out much. Even the trainings and thing, they leave out a few things that are kind of important. But he talks about, you know, workarounds to do other things, you know, to do different things in the C-130 that is not in the trainings anywhere. I found it, his videos just are really fantastic. They're not short, but they're very thorough, so to speak. But his YouTube, Let's Fly Forever Forward. So he's a current pilot, so he's actively flying in the National Guard. He's a little leery about doing missions with us though, because he's overly worried about giving away too much stuff because he does the YouTube, he posts stuff on YouTube, and he's always having to like things.
Can I show this or can I not show this? Isn't that discussion?
Yeah, because apparently the C-130 is still kind of one of those things that obviously a lot of people have it, but the tactics used is what he's most concerned about. That I guess according to them, they're pretty.
I'm showing nails 10 o'clock.
Understand.
Roger.
We also have a variant of that that's still flying today. We actually have a C-130.
Wizard 1-1, Dodge 1. Request bogey dope.
Wait,
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1. Rob
Air Force
036, 490 at
BRAF
14,000 knots.
actually for the international, but it's the Royal Air Force.
Yes, sir.
right.
Copy.
Okay.
We got 4 near Yikes, currently stationed.
Yeah, I figured out how to start the video.
It's a big 28.
Get videos to play, and then I forgot how to fucking do it. Good thing I took things away.
Look,
I
on the deck. Where are you?
Who Angels 28 here.
Hog. What do you even do in the missions?
Bomb stuff, drop stuff off, capture bases,
And do some time.
carp.
And take some photos.
I keep thinking about doing that, jumping in, playing and monitor it, because the C-130, once you set up everything in it, like, you could literally just let it fly at pants out, and like, it's nuts. I was thinking about doing that, turning all the settings up, because I could finish the game mostly maxed out, and just take some more shots. Show up.
Yeah, I think I turned it off. All the things that you guys told me to turn off. So I'm just trying to troubleshoot with you as well. So hardware acceleration is off, and it's still on pause, right?
Is it showing for you right now?
Nope, it says paused.
Paused? The same server?
No, not the server, the stream.
Stream.
When you go into the screen, Hawk, it turns black.
Up on my bed, guys. Fuck.
So that's not a Discord issue. That is a Discord issue.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Bra 309, Fort 170 at 11,000 gold. Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Bra 308, Fort 170 at
There is a friendly. 1 o'clock. 9 miles.
25,000. Last time I remember 28.
Oh, yeah.
I was the
Oh, dude. On certain maps, it's fucking epic. Yeah,
actually
I'm getting
make
shot
it.
at.
They actually add the probability effect to
Roger.
No. Different maps have different kind of results. Plane's already chaffing and flaring.
They're like actions for some
Roger.
Yeah, Great Flags redid the whole server. There's the BSC one that's supposed to
Roger.
They're actually like
Well,
maps.
I still got them around, but I am doing that. I didn't remember that. Tape display.
Looks like nails. 9 o'clock.
Again, lost my wings.
I need to find a campaign that I can install on the server.
You know what would be great on the training server?
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Bra 007, 450 at 1,000 knots.
It is fantastic when you're trying to learn to drop planes, particularly
Space. Space has the 5th Fleet
Dodge 1, Wizard
training server,
1-1,
and
Bra
I once in a
352,
while
Fort
will get
180 at
update
35,000
to this
knots.
module. I haven't received the last one. But if you have space, you will probably get it.
Yeah, it's just a lot of servers. The only place I can do that is if I create my own mission editor, mission that turn it on. There's no practice servers that have that. But it is like, so the Moab's super easy to drop. I mean, obviously there's a lot, if you're trying to let the computer set it up, there is a ton to learn there. But do you drop the regular crates it's actually challenging. You have to be very tight parameters to not destroy them. So it takes practice, but when you have to land constantly to put them in and whatnot, it just like takes, where I can just, when in-air rearming's on, I can just literally take 10 seconds, reload it, and drop it. Just start going out on my target.
Okay, so I think I might be able to put that on.
Wilco. Roger that.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, pop-up group.
Roger.
333,
Yep.
140 at 1000, cold.
Tanks are out of here.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, pop-up group. 330, 445 at 500, cold. Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, pop-up group. 325, 450 at 2000, cold.
Let's go to that. Hey, there you go. That fixed it. I'm looking at your VR headset.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, pop-up group. 319, 450 at 1000, cold.
Which is amazing, because this first one was 12 minutes. But he's got things working simultaneously now. He's got like script running simultaneously. He's got like every
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
there's like 8.
Hey, the sink rate's too high.
1-1, raw. 339, 180 at 20,000 knots.
Yeah.
Like top of that. Top steps. Half steps.
Well, they include all the buttons for the grenade.
That's obviously that's something that looks like quick breaks. Like half steps.
Nails, 10 o'clock.
For the being right and like
I don't know if you did all of those.
Okay.
But he did keyboard ones so that way voice attack can easily recognize.
So apparently, if you're in C-130, you say wing over more than once.
3 times.
We've got a bandit, Bra. 310, 37 miles. Okay.
Standing in front of a mirror.
Got him, FTT. Target, 43 miles. You got it. Yep. Bandit, Bra. 310, 41 miles. Got him, FTT.
doing? You running my startup script there?
Yes, I figured out how to load it in.
Nails on our nose, 12 o'clock. Target, 24 miles.
Figured I could have
Joker, target, 15 miles.
I've done it so many times. I've got this freaking thing memorized.
So, Fox has a question for you.
Oh,
That's a MiG-28.
yeah. We can go to another channel or just shoot away. So this
Nah,
is
I just overall I have some free time in me and I just hop back into the season.
Target, 9 miles.
I still won't be able to command some of these guys.
I lost block.
But just in my free time to like sit and learn a bit stuff. Hawk mentioned like just to channel expert, right?
Oh,
this
good,
is,
yeah.
no. So this is just a script that I wrote for Voice Attack, and so you have to buy at least one of the license versions. This is code.
Target, 7 miles.
2.0, no problem. And it just because the
Oh, I got nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
T130 doesn't come with a fast start script or an auto start script out of the box yet. So it takes about 8 minutes to get it to run up. And there's some, I think there's 60 some steps to go through to actually flip switches, do different.
Target, 3 miles.
And then there are some holds and some wait gates that have to be met because if you don't wait for certain things to happen, it'll screw up the systems. So, but yeah,
Okay, let's do this. 5:30.
30 is really not a well-written startup procedure.
Right in front of us.
Overall, I don't think there is high
There's 490.
with like actual procedures.
No.
Written.
Go get him, man. There's 460.
Yeah.
400 knots.
Start of
12 o'clock.
stations was the CNI
370.
CNI that's lacking.
And that's 310.
CNI, once you get into it, I mean, I could spend
Passing 260.
CNI
Looking good. He's on our nose. We're at 210.
quite a bit. It's just, if you don't do that kind of work on a regular basis with that kind of a device, can be frustrating.
Bandit is going down. Passing 250.
Wizard 1-1, pop-up group 333-453
No, I just on that.
at
I know
2000
so
cold.
I'm just on that.
Shit, he's almost got us. Passing 290.
Hey Hawk, it didn't look like we'll check in.
We're at 350.
Looks like your Loadmaster made it to the Loadmaster station. Looks like
400.
it was a shot to kill. No, don't go there now.
I didn't. It was there. I just turned
Showing 450.
me over.
Because this is one of the questions I was going to ask you about. Do you want this thing
Easy with it, 480.
to jump back and forth between these different positions, or do you want to just like leave
I
it
don't
like
know.
the
It
code?
keeps me from doing
Dodge 1,
buttons and
Wizard
shit.
1-1,
But
Rob,
it also kind of tells me roughly where it is in the
at
script.
8,000 knots.
But sometimes I'm not paying attention to it.
That's a MiG-28. Target, 5 miles.
Rob, Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Rob 343 for 150 at 19,000 knots.
Yeah, you can always, if you haven't had a handset, it's
Dodge
hard to do
1,
in the
Wizard 1-1,
check the
Rob 324 for 90 at
voice attack log.
3,000 knots.
It's got immediate message and
Oh yeah, I have it off the screen.
He's on our nose. Spike, 12 o'clock. Target, 2 miles.
Ready for startup.
We're at 440.
Screens.
400 knots. 6 o'clock low. 300 knots. 12 o'clock low.
See right there on your
Fuel bingo. We're at 270 now. He's right in front of us.
Oh, as soon as it starts going up, we're backing off just a little bit.
Dodge 1, Wizard, Glen 1, Bra,
You have him now.
490 at
That's the only hard
30,000
hold
knots.
on the script.
Shoot him, shoot him.
Glen 1, Bra, 343 for 140 at 19,000 knots.
Shoot him, shoot him.
We're just, I wrote a voice effect script for
Dodge 1,
Speed 240.
Bra, 345 for 140 at
200 knots.
1,000 knots.
We're slow at 180.
Dodge 1, Wizard, Glen 1, Bra, 323 for 90 at 29,000 knots. Dodge 1, Wizard, Glen 1, pop-up group 24341 at 3,000 cold.
We're really slow.
So you can
11 o'clock high.
Wizard, Glen 1, pop-up group 05141 at 500 knots.
Right now, it doesn't have any of the feedback loops on it.
Speed's 190.
Dodge
12 o'clock.
Glen 1, Bra,
220 knots.
0041 at 500 knots.
Speed 260.
Wizard, Glen 1, Bra, 288
That's part of that
480 at 1,000 knots.
Highlighted in the chat. This house is basically turn those things on and off. So
Shoot him, shoot him. Okay, 210. 180. Looking good. We're on a 6. Okay, 210 now.
Oh, shit.
Speed 230.
code up is
Wizard, Glen 1,
away from
pop-up
the
group
release
34441 at
automatically
2,500 knots.
that engine intent. You wouldn't need that on auto stop. And then the other one, a bunch of cautions and advisories.
Speed 260.
Yeah, it's,
We're on the 6. Time to clean them and fry them. 5 o'clock low.
Script that I can teach you how to turn them off, or I can teach you how to. I'm going to put in code to basically flag them. So
290. Whee!
Dodge 1, Wizard, Glen 1, Bra, 289 480 at 2,000 knots.
330 knots.
radar.
I just got my ass handed to me. AI.
Ja, het zou should
Nails, 2 o'clock.
Yeah. And then the other one was on my ass. That very second.
Dodge 1, Wizard, Glen 1, Bra, 291 470 at 5,000 knots.
So the other tip to doing this is if you do not start the motors, you can hold this whole process if you just don't tell it to continue to motor start. It should not ask you to start the motors until the EGI alignment is actually complete and everything's ready on the CIMU. So you technically you could hold there, do all of your cargo planning, your route planning, and then everything, and then call for engine startup, and then it would basically go through the engine startup and get you out of there. But it's Of course, it depends on what you do with your script.
I think there's been a nice way to look at this.
And like, there's some quality of life things that I still want to do. Like, when you get to the end of the script here, I want to return you to the legs page, to the Route 1, so that you're basically got your nav on the pilot side, and turn over to like your takeoff data over on the.
Okay, Niels, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Things are set, but they don't. We could teach it to set them to a specific way if you wanted them set differently. The parking brake is the only real pain in the ass right now because I can't. It doesn't have a button. Of all the things they did put a button for, the parking brake doesn't have a button.
You cannot deploy wheelchair through the radio menu?
No, not the wheel chocks. There's in the C-130. There's actually a electronic emergency brake that is on by default, and you can taxi and take off with it. It's just not recommended.
You blow out your tires.
Just to turn it off.
It's funny. It's not like consistent. Tires every time. So it's like, forget about it. You might be just fine. If that 1 out of 5 times you blow out your tires, you're either not taking off or not. Pretty crazy.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Bra 316, 445 at
So, hey, the thing
35,000
you didn't check
knots.
for me is you didn't check the cargo load map.
He's right there.
He's in the far right corner. Yeah, he's supposed to wind up in the far left corner.
Hold up, I have to let my wife.
It still works. He's safe. He's out of the way. And
On
of
the
course,
low
that's,
pass.
so there's the longest leg in this whole startup is waiting for the master, the nav data to show up on the main displays from the electronics. And so I try to fill in part of that time by moving the load master from this default position to, in theory, to the load master station. It's not required to be basically from this default position. It's not in the way of the cargo lab.
Sometimes he is. It's not super often. It's kind of like that.
Looks like Niels, 3 o'clock.
The neat thing about having multiple people tested is when you'll
Alrighty.
errors in the portion of the funny sayings that are actually stuck in here that may or may not.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, shit.
But we also figure out like what a real key press is supposed to be.
My ass.
A quarter of a second, or is it supposed to be 2/10 of a second?
Hey, they fixed the deck.
Target, 7 miles. Here we go again. Missile launch, 12 o'clock high. Hot, brake left. Spike, 1 o'clock. Speed 420. How high are we? 330 knots. Passing 260. 12 o'clock high.
490 at
Okay, 230 now. 12 o'clock high.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Bra 345, 435 at 15.
11 o'clock low.
Your red lights are
200.
What a motherfucker.
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1,
8 o'clock low. That's 230.
3 at
quality
35,000
of
knots.
life's different.
290. Whee!
The man is
8 o'clock.
Dodge
So
1,
let him
Wizard
keep
1-1, Bra
Speed 330.
490
you some money.
at 18,000 knots.
8 o'clock. 360, no, 370.
I've heard in the
Dodge
Discord
1, Wizard 1-1, Bra 328.
6 o'clock.
At
apparently
18,000
if you
knots.
go to the
Dodge 1, Wizard 1-1, Bra
The checklist?
349, 440 at 15,000
pop
cold.
up, there's a
It's cold.
button in there or something on the settings or like options or something that says turn on the logging. There's like a logging or something button. Maybe it's not there, but there's somewhere in here. There's a in the C-130. There's a setting that's like enabled for logging or something, and that's what's killing the frame rates when you have the checklist and stuff open. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I'll go find it. But they said they
Tracking
know that.
enabled.
Yeah, get rid of that. Just turn that off. There you go.
So that's how you turn that off. I was wondering what they were talking about.
Yeah, so that's one of the issues that's one of the things that's causing issues with both performance and multi-crew. That's why whenever you would multi-crew every once in a while we would start
Dodge
getting
1,
super
Wizard
bad
1-1,
frame rates
Bra
and lagging.
005, 440 at 16,000 cold.
So it's just got this tracking disabled thing.
Let me go look. I'm going to look at this real quick.
It says here that EFB, I have no idea what that is, or the 3D tablet must be open for the tracking to even work. So maybe we just don't use the kind of tablet. Man, the tablet's useful for dropping, like, especially the crates. Really. I can see where the crates are if I need to make some unique adjustments to get them out of that.
Let's see here. What does disable tracking your flight hours? Yeah, yes, the log page of EFB. Yeah, and if you keep that enabled, performance fails over time.
That explains why, like, when we're flying, like, heading in the night, and, like, the game just gets slower.
We've got nails on our 12.
So if you keep flying the C-130 over and over and over and over, that thing just goes without. That's the
Roger.
Like, get more look for 10 pages.
Marshall 140, parking maps 076, altitude 1, Angels 3.5, state 1.0.
Copy.
140, Mother's weather is visibility 10
Oh, and
plus
these have
mile.
dates too. So
Scattered
these
clouds
have
at
dates.
above 10,000, altimeter is 290.903. Case 1 recovery expected DRC 7. Report see me at 10.
Yeah, it's an actual per unit.
140.
flight log kind of a thing.
So I have 3 pages of total logs for my
140, see you at 10.
140, update state, switch tower.
140, state 1.0.
It's got every flight on here. Holy crap, that's so cool to... Do you see this? You open up the log files, it shows your flight and the route.
Oh,
actually
no. I'm all for it. Just don't kill my frame rates while I'm trying to fly. I think that's something you should be able to do, like, on the ground, or maybe, you know.
Dude, that's actually pretty cool.
Is that the one where we went over that freaking, did that racetrack in the the server. We just kept trying to figure out how to bomb that one target. We couldn't get the Moabs to come out. It's just a lot of data.
That's a NATO. This is a NATO Joe machine.
So, I'm low on fuel and almost there.
What's the north? Oh, that's probably, is it the radar?
The door's open.
Oh, the carbon.
Behind.
So are you automatically dropping this or manually dropping it?
I have to do that. But I'm not gonna. I can't fly the objectives on the server. It's not safe.
Yeah, because I still don't trust the HARP system yet. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah, probably.
I haven't flown it. But they seem to believe that, generally speaking, the GPS system is working, and from 20,000 feet, it's roughly 2 miles. So what do you want to drop on from 20,000 feet? If you've got the mission weapon arms set, then it'll hit the target. Does anybody else in here fly the C-130 other than Doc?
I was thinking about it, but if I'm gonna do that, I want to be a loadmaster. I'm just gonna sit there and watch boxes.
Yeah. Flush the toilet.
And if we do have to dogfight, I want to shoot the
Flare,
angels out of the sky
flare,
with an F4.
It's like Phoenix.
But yeah. It looks really interesting. And I think it's a really...
On the more positions, you have
Tower
2 pilots,
140.
loadmaster.
Overhead Angels 2.5. State
I don't
0.8.
think I've ever tried to put. We've never tried to put.
How many positions are in the...
Tower, roger.
There's 3
ERC,
time.
St. Louis, Charlie.
140.
Can you put 4 people in it in multi-crew? I feel sorry for the person hosting the airplane.
Somebody was on Wingman Finder was trying to do that. They're trying to get full.
How did I make
Never
that
sure
kill?
if things succeeded or not.
Hey, Bombastic, did you get that A4?
F4, yes.
Yeah, because I got the kill feed as well, so...
Heads up, I've got nails, 11 o'clock.
You want to start hunting those MiG-25s?
We do yet.
Drop the bomb on that area right there.
You did or you are
I'm going to.
going to? So the neat thing about the CARP is if you do go ahead and put it in, even if you don't use it, you get some HUD symbology about where it is kind of on the map.
Yeah.
The other thing I like to do is throw up the nav map on like panel 2 or panel 3 so I can, or even 1, so that I can kind of see where we're trying to wind up. Nav works fine too.
kind of do miss the engine power of the B. What's there? You can just put it in afterburner, go to spades, level it out, and you still have enough knots to level it out. And not have any issues. But the A, bruh.
Slow.
It is a bit slow.
But
That's Nails, 2 o'clock.
she's actually a little better for performance than
Yeah, that is true. If you can get her up.
the 30. Optimized on 30.
Yeah. Yeah. When I'm driving the B, I'm gonna keep it at 30 to 35. But
Heads
besides
up,
that,
Nails, 5 o'clock.
it's really well on the lower altitudes as well. Better than
No,
the B.
it's not.
Yeah, in
Bro,
my
this
opinion,
is
it
no
does.
better than the other situation. I believe it is. Fake news. He's just better than me.
Secret to the contact.
Yeah, the B.
Three. 320 in the corners all the time. That's how the best friend. Corners.
Let me go 40,000 feet real quick. Let's see. I have to be supersonic with that altitude. No way.
That doesn't look good, Hawk.
Are you getting head or tail? I'll
I
get
don't
that.
know, maybe
I'm
I
getting
put
the
nose
tail.
down.
Look at the rear one.
Oh, I just had to touch it with the loadmaster. Oh, but it was destroyed.
I'm not doing this with
Oh.
Phoenixes. I'm gonna
You know,
shake
I
their
think
hand.
this
when
doesn't.
I'm doing
I
this.
just don't think the Moab works on this.
Nice.
I have so much trouble trying to drop the uniform. It doesn't work. And I don't know what the deal is. It's only playing this map.
Somebody's just not ready for us to blow things up on it yet.
Got the
Oh, smack.
20 miles. I got the left one.
13 miles, Fox 1.
Come on, let's go kill it.
Hey.
Oh, it's
He's defending. That's good. Get him. Shoot him.
your guy is going hard.
Whistle in.
No, he's not even locking me up. He's afraid.
Can you share?
Smoking you.
Fox 1.
Let you take that whole around the edge a little bit.
Coming hard.
Yeah, it's down.
Nice.
What about that?
Winchester.
Still have
Perfect. Okay, so click on the pencil at the top, right?
Do these colors mean anything particular? did you make them?
Yeah, they do. They actually do. So, blue is voice attack itself. Green is, you know, like when you say gear and stuff. This is obviously something. The C-130, all the ones that I wrote should say C-130 in them, other than the stopwatch one. For whatever reason, I didn't fix that. Red means that I got to the end of the startup emergency parking brake off end. That's the ending of that script. Startup script, end comments, start. That's the start of that script. So it's basically running and telling me as it goes through. And then like here in the middle, it says C-130 startup, end quote. That's where it was supposed to speak something for that crazy crap that I put in there that's to try to keep it from being annoying. So, did that pop open? Did it come open to a new screen? When you click on the pencil. So you might have to do it either. No,
Chief, turn on the ground power.
it's stuck on that one screen.
Chief, copy. Connect ground air supply.
Desktop?
Copy. Ground power is now on.
attackers.
Ground air supply is now connected.
Roger.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so in that where it says lift filter at the bottom.
Okay.
Right now, down in the middle, this is a box. Type in PARMS, arms. And then space.
Arm the ejection seat.
Space. Voice.
I'm closing the canopy.
So right. So right there. See that one at the top? Okay. So double click on that. It opens somewhere. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so drag that open a little bit taller at the top so that it's a little bit tall. Okay. So I'll go through this real quick. You're gonna have to kind of scroll down because it's kind of multiple lines. But it says right here at the top, it says set voice on off true. This is basically the annoying minimum little kind of the minimalist stuff at the top. And then the two in the middle, so if we go up a little bit there, the two in the middle, this is your do check. So this is like a real kind of traditional checklist, like a pilot and co-pilot sitting there talking back and forth with each other. The pilot one is more verbose than the co-pilot one with the check. So the do tells you a lot more, and then the check is just basically an affirmation. If you go to the next one,
Request rearming.
this one hard stops you at every step 64 or 65 times to say, are you ready to continue? So you can actually either turn on the pilot and watch it run, or you can, which is the way you should do it, is turn on the do one and then turn on this one, and then basically the pilot will say, I'm turning on the battery, and the battery will come on, and then you can say check, and then it will move to the next step in the script. Okay, but don't turn that on right now. So then the next one down is the 5 that are below there, or 6 that are below there. This is all the random crap. So like, it's set on a percentage basis. So the earworms ones and the explosion ones are all around like the ECB and just creating some commentary to keep the script light if you're actually sitting there listening to it. The start quote is obviously just what it says it is. It's at the beginning of the script. It's kind of a words of wisdom. And the end script, the end quotes is exactly what it is. It's at the end of the very end of the script. Words of wisdom. So let's go back up to the top, to the very top. And just turn that one on, the voice state one. Okay, double click on it. Okay, and so all you have to do to change this is no, go down right there. Just set that to true. Do OK. Do OK. Okay, so now we're not going to touch anything else. Basically, the script is going to talk to you just like 5 or 6 steps throughout the script where it'll kind of speak to you a little bit. So do OK. But, okay, so now before you go anywhere, before you go to done, so see this zeros, see the C1/3. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back down to the palms where we typed in palms voice and typed in 0.
Ah, ready to taxi.
Basically disable that or turn it back on. This way, at some point, that step, how do I get rid of it? You just go over there and you can just disable it. And as long as you're not disabling one of the quote-unquote critical steps in the process, you can't hurt it, right? And these are actually, these steps, I'm actually going to put some code logic around so that we can use like that parameter flag system to basically turn them on or off so that you don't have to listen to them. So do OK. Just go and do OK. The bottom. OK. Okay, then go over where you typed in 001 and type in post, or type in, okay, so see where it says there, post startup script, that caution 1 or caution 2, pick any one of those. So this is actually the script. So if you scroll down just a little bit, so right here in the middle it says complete your cargo loading, update your navigation. This is actually where all of that is kind of coded in. And then I can tell you what I did about the headers and the tails here, but basically
Victor, gear.
If you go back up real quick, I'll just explain it. So the very top section writes into the log, tells you kind of what we're doing. And see where the top section here says voice state. Go down a little bit. Where it says right there that compare, it says voice state. Okay, no, up 3 lines, 4 lines. Begin Boolean compare.
There's 2 lines.
There we go. So what this is remember that flag we just turned on? this is where it checks for that and says, do I want to do anything inside that section in this script? So that's where the voice state piece is at. If you go down to the next one, it says Boolean compare. It's like 6 lines down. There you go. No, yeah, there you go. A little farther down. There you go. Okay, so that one, this is, it says checklist enabled do. This is where it's saying, quote unquote, the do part of the checklist. So if we've got the do part of the checklist enabled, this is where for this step in the script, where we're doing caution 1, this is what it will say do for. And then you go on down, keep going down. So now we've got the actual execution of the code. This is what it's actually going to do. And then you go down to the next one where it says Boolean compare. This is where it actually does the copilot or the validator that says, okay, check. We've read the caution 1 script. And then if you go down to this next block of code, this is where it says, do we want to do the manual confirmation, the hold release? And this is where it checks that code. It says, are you ready to continue? It waits for your voice response. And then if it gets the proper response of check, done, set, ready, or continue, then it'll let the script move forward again. And so this is why it took me 2 weeks to code all this up, but it took me a week and a half just to learn how to be a good coder and to set standards and to design some quality reusable patterns. And then you go down to the very bottom.
Oh,
So this is, you asked me about all the different stuff in the log.
Yep.
This is where it's writing out. So hey, we actually did that action and we're at the end of that action. So go ahead and hit OK. So at any point, if we want to adjust this, fix this. Actually, I want you to look at one more thing. Type parms in that box again. The description box. Open it up just a little bit so we can see the select the description box. Okay, so let's see where it says time variable, the second one down. Okay. Double click on it. Yeah, you can. They're both the same. You can help. So this